beautiful.
You're prejudiced.
Even if she wasn't ours, I'd say that.
She is beautiful.
The doctor says she's not perfect. Just perfect.
We should stop calling our baby she. She has a name, you know.
Cynthia's perfect. You better not spoil her, because pretty soon she'll be too big for us to spank.
Joe. Please. Please don't. We have to talk. I don't want you to go back to the circus. I know that's a lot to ask, but for your daughter's sake, please don't. I mean, that's no life for a little girl. Always moving, never really belonging anywhere. I don't ask you to promise, just to try.
I'll try. You know I'll try.
Cynthia really is beautiful.
Alice said she didn't want me to go back to the circus. She said it was because of all the traveling, but she just didn't want our daughter to grow up watching people watching me. She's right.
George, there's a lot of work to be done at our ranch.
What kind of work, Ben? Brandon steers, busting broncs. I'll go into town this afternoon and start looking.
Why don't you all come over to our place?
Oh, no, thanks. We'll be okay in the wagon.
Mr. Johnson, I have some new material over here.
I'm only 6.
You're a pretty big boy for 6.
I know. Are you 6?
Oh, I'm a lot older than 6.
Then how come you're so little?
Maybe the same reason you're so big.
Can you play with me?
Not today.
Come on, Tommy, let's go.
I gotta go now.
Goodbye. Sir? Sir, pardon me.
Huh?
My name is Marshall, George Marshall, and I'm looking for a job.
Hey, you're a midget.
It would appear so.
I ain't never seen one before.
Well, it's a small world.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got it. It's a small world. That's a good one.
Sir, about the job.
Are you, good at figuring?
May I?
Say, that's pretty good, little feller. Now, hand me down a sack of flour from that shelf up there. I'm sorry, little feller.
Thank you very much.
Hey, you kids! You get out of there! Go on, get away from there! You're trying to break your necks? I got you playing around this old mine shaft again. I'm gonna tan your hides. You hear? That burned kids ought to be locked up.
Pardon me? I hear you're looking for a helper. Well, I'm looking for a job.
You ought to try the circus, little fella.
Here, have another cup of coffee, Ben.
No, thank you.
Ben, I've been taking no for an answer all day. Now, I insist you have a cup of coffee.
All right, just give me a little bit then. That's it.
You know, I got pretty close today. I'll find something tomorrow.
How's the baby?
Oh, she's beautiful, just beautiful. You know, I went to town today and I got some goat's milk.
Yeah.
You ought to see her eat. Oh, she's really something.
Will I be able to see her before I leave?
Well, can you wait about a week? Because, you know, Mom would have a fit. She thinks everybody is just nothing but germs right now. I'm lucky if I get to see the baby myself.
Yeah, grandmothers. Well, got a big day tomorrow and sunup comes real early. Matter of fact, we both have a big day tomorrow.
Yeah, and keep your fingers crossed for me.
Oh, George, if it's all right with your mother, give that baby a great big hug for me.
I'll do that. Good night, Ben.
Good night.
The baby is asleep.
Oh, I want to watch her sleep. I won't wake her.
George, why don't you let Mr. Cartwright help you?
Mama, Mr. Cartwright already has helped us. Just by being kind.
He could give you a job. I heard him say it.
There's only enough money left for a little milk.
Mama, I've always taken care of us, and I always will. Now, I will get that job. But it'll be because of me, because of what I can do. You know, I want my daughter to be proud of me, Mama. But she can't be unless I'm proud of myself.
Ben, be right with you.
Take your time, John. Don't get waited on by the bank president every day of the week.
Once is too often for me. I got a stack of paperwork on my desk I haven't even touched. There you go, Charlie. Now, Ben, what can I do for you?
Oh, I need a bank draft, John. Where's your regular teller?
Oh, he got married, moved to St. Louis.
Hi, Daddy.
Annie. Hi, honey. You remember Mr. Cartwright, don't you?
Hello, Mr. Cartwright.
Well, hey, my goodness, you've grown up to be quite a young lady.
What with me doing double chores at the bank, I can't get home for lunch very often, so Annie brings me a sandwich every day.
John, have you hired a new teller yet?
Can't find anybody.
You know, I think I may have just the man for you.
Has he worked as a teller?
No, but he's kept company books. I think he'd fit this job just fine.
How soon can you bring him in?
How about tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow will be just fine.
Good, I'll see you then.
A bank. It's your bank draft.
Yeah, I'll need that. Annie, it's real nice to have seen you again. George! Hey, George! Did you find a job today?
No.
Good. I think I found you one, a real good one. I was talking to a friend of mine this
Now,
afternoon.
wait, Ben, I don't want a job because you pressured some
Now, will you
friend.
hush up and listen for a minute? I didn't pressure him, he pressured me. He needs somebody real bad.
What kind of a job?
Bank teller?
Bank teller. Well, Ben, did you tell him I'm good with figures and that I kept the books?
I mentioned it. And whatever I didn't mention, you can tell him yourself tomorrow. You have an appointment with him in the morning.
Bank teller. That's a perfect job. Oh, Ben, I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, you don't have to. I'll see you at the bank at 10 in the morning.
Yeah, you bet.
You know, I'm kind of envious of you. Here I am getting up at 5 o'clock every morning, and you start out with banker's hours. I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, see you.
Yeah.
A bank teller. I'm going to be a bank teller. Bank teller. Mama? Hey, Mama! As soon as I start my job, we can get some nice place in town. You can have your own room. Oh, pink and pretty. Curtains on the windows. And there'll be other kids to play with. And school, that's important. You work real hard in school. Someday you might even get to go to college. If anybody asks you what your daddy does, you tell them he works in a bank. He's the best bank teller in the whole world.
Come in.
Oh, we too early, John?
Oh, no, not at all, Ben. Bring him in. Going out of my mind with this paper.
John, this is, George Marshall.
Mr. Flint?
How do you do, Mr. Marshall? Sit down. Have you ever worked as a teller before, Mr. Marshall?
No, sir, I haven't.
What kind of work have you been doing?
Circus, clown, acrobat.
Well, I was looking for an experienced teller.
I'm very good with figures, and I've been keeping books for the circus, too. I've been used to handling large sums of money.
Yes, well, there's a great deal more to being a teller than just handling money.
I'm sure I could do the job if I just had the chance.
Yes, well, I need somebody right now.
Well, John, I don't think it would take George long to catch on.
Maybe if I could teach him, but I just don't have time. You can see all this paperwork I have here.
I wouldn't ask for any regular salary until
I'm sorry, Mr. Marshall. It just won't work out.
Look, John, I just don't understand. You told me yesterday you couldn't find anyone.
Don't you understand, Ben? I must have an experienced man.
You knew perfectly well that he was not an experienced teller. And yesterday that was fine with you. At least give him a chance.
I can't have that man in my bank. What would the customers think?
What have your customers got to do with you hiring a teller?
He's a midget, and I am not running a sideshow. I am running a bank.
The size of the man. He's a man looking for a job.
I don't think people will be comfortable having him around.
Oh, it's not the customer you're worrying about, is it? It's how you feel.
Look, Ben, I don't want to argue with you. He's done all right with the circus. If he wants to work, let him work with his own kind.
His own kind?
Yes, circus people, sideshow exhibits, drifters, hustlers. I don't trust them. I don't want them around. Ben, I'm sorry this had to happen to me.
I'm not sorry at all. I better get my things in order. I'll be canceling my account tomorrow.
Man, there's no reason we can't do business together.
Yes, there is. I can't trust you.
Why not?
You have black hair. George.
Oh, I knew. As soon as I went into the office, I knew.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
I have to get back.
It's late, George. You should get some sleep.
I'll go to sleep soon, Mama.
Is anything wrong?
You asked me that before. Nothing's wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you're so quiet.
Mama, there's nothing wrong with being quiet.
Well, I'll go to bed now. What time do you have to be at the bank?
8 o'clock.
Try to get some sleep. Nobody likes a sleepy bank teller.
Mama.
Yes, son?
Sleep good.
Sleep good.
The whole thing doesn't make sense. Nobody could get down that chimney.
Somebody did.
All right, all right. So they did. How'd they get up there in the first place? It must be 50 feet to the top of that bank.
You're the sheriff. Why do you keep asking me? Clem, how strong is that rope holding that banner up there?
Oh, I don't know. Doesn't look strong enough to hold a man's weight. Besides, it's a long way to travel hand over hand.
Wait a minute, Clem. The chimney is too small for a man, right? And the rope is not strong enough for a man, right?
Right, so what?
What about a midget? A midget who worked in the circus as an acrobat.
George, what are you doing home?
I took half of my first day off. I had some things to do.
What things?
milk and cheese and bread and meat.
How wonderful.
Close your eyes, Mama.
George, what is it? Is something wrong?
Close your eyes.
All right, all right. I don't think you should ask for time off so soon. George, you hear me?
Open your eyes, Mama.
George, how you spend your money. Oh, you shouldn't.
Don't say that. Do you like it?
How would I not like it? It's lovely.
One more thing, Mom.
George! George! My son! My wonderful son!
The way I see it, Candy, this cattle drive shouldn't take more than about 3 weeks.
Or less than that, if we're lucky.
Well, I hope you get lucky. I'll get it.
Mr. Cartwright.
Miss Marshall.
I'm sorry about you, but I don't know what to do.
I'll sit right there. What happened?
My George brought home things for us. He stole the money.
What money?
From the bank. He stole the money. The sheriff came with the man from the bank, Mr.
Mr. Flint?
Yes, Mr. Flint. George told me he had the job, so I wouldn't worry. There was no milk for the baby. They took George to jail, Mr. Cartwright. This is the dress he got me. I did not need a new dress.
Where's the baby?
Outside in the wagon.
You're going to be all right. Right here. I'll go into town and see what I can do. Candy. Help Mrs. Marshall with the baby and get her things and put them in the guest room.
Right.
Well, Clem, what happened?
Our little friend robbed the bank. That's what happened. He's already confessed, Ben.
Mrs. Marshall told me. Did he say why he did it?
No, just told me he did it. We've got almost all the money back. He only bought a few things. Some food, a dress, and the biggest rag doll I ever did see.
Can I talk to him?
Of course.
Your mother and the baby are at the ranch.
Thank you.
George, if you didn't have any food, why didn't you say so? I asked you if you needed any help. You said no. Was it so much easier to steal the money than to ask for my help?
No.
But why, George? Why?
I don't know, Ben. Because I wanted to feel like a big man for a while. Like I did when I was a boy. I'd stand up on a box and feel big.
George, you're not a boy anymore. You're a man.
You tell them that, Ben. You tell them out there.
I'll see what I can do. Where do we stand?
It's all up to Flint. He's got the bank's money back, except for the $18 George spent. All he has to do is drop the charges.
Thank you.
Ham and cheese. Well, this is going to be a sandwich. Yes? Annie, you and Doris better run along now. Daddy has business.
I hope you like your sandwich, Dad.
I'm sure I will. You two run along.
Goodbye, Mr. Cartwright.
Goodbye, Annie.
Ben, good to see you.
John, I want to talk to you about George Marshall.
No apologies necessary. I was right. You were wrong.
As simple as that?
Yes, I think so, don't you?
I think we ought to examine the circumstances of why he stole.
Ben, the fact is, he did steal.
Yes, but he needed food. Not for himself, but for his family, his newborn baby.
Well, I'm sorry he got himself into this, but what do you expect me to do?
I don't expect you to do anything, John. I'm asking you to drop the charges against him.
Do what?
Drop the charges and give him another chance. If not for him, for his baby.
I can't do that, Ben.
Why not?
Well, I think it's obvious.
John, most of the money's been returned. If there's anything left over, I'll make up the difference.
Ben, the money has nothing to do with it. The fact of the matter is, he stole. Now, you can't justify that. You can't tell me that's right.
Of course, I wouldn't dream of it. Neither would he. I'm just asking for a little compassion. For a man who's just lost his wife, who has a brand new baby daughter.
He didn't have to steal.
He tried to get a job, and he couldn't. You ought to know that.
Ah, yes, I knew he'd get around to that. It was my fault because I didn't give him a job. Well, I didn't force him to steal. It was in him. I tried to tell you that, Ben.
Yes, you did. You did try to tell me that. I almost forgot. He's a thief because he's smaller than you are, if that's possible.
Ben, I told you yesterday, he should live with his own kind. If God had meant us all to live together, he would have made us all the same.
Well, you may be right. And I may be very wrong. And maybe you know something I don't. But you see, I don't know how tall God is.
You folks, please. Get this rope ready hot.
Yeah.
Got her?
Yeah. Joe, be careful. The earth is loose down there.
Right.
Down to nothing. Pa! Pa, I can hear Annie. She's alive.
Thank God, thank God.
I'm wedged tight. Annie, honey, can you hear me? It's Joe Cartwright.
I'm scared.
I know you are, honey. Don't you worry, we'll get you out. Can you see the rope?
Yes.
Can you grab hold of it?
I can't. I hurt my arm, Joe.
Don't you worry, honey. We'll get you out.
Joe, there's water down here. It's getting deeper. I'm scared, Joe.
Pa! Pull me up.
Easy, easy now. Together.
That hole narrows down to nothing down there.
Are you sure Annie's all right?
She's all right enough to say she's scared. She can't get a hold of the rope, though. She hurt her arm. The sound of her voice, I'd say she was down another 25, 30 feet. There's water seeping in.
Could you dig out the sides a little?
Be afraid to take a chance. That shaft's ready to collapse any minute.
How about a parallel escape tunnel?
There's no time for that. You heard him. There's water seeping in down.
We're doing everything we can.
I bet George could make it.
What's that, Ben?
I was just thinking. I bet George Marshall could make it all the way down to her.
You think he'd do it?
Of course he'll do it. I'll drop the charges against him. I'll give him money, anything.
All right, get some buckets. Keep the water level down. Clem, come on.
Give us some buckets.
Come on, get him. Let's go.
Round up some buckets, right?
You ask him, Ben. You're his friend, please.
George, there's been an accident.
Not my baby.
No, your baby's fine. It's a little girl, 8 years old. She fell down a ventilation shaft in an old mine. Joe tried to get to her, but it was too narrow for him. George, it's John Flint's little girl.
Oh, well, why didn't he ask me?
I think he was afraid to. Afraid you might say no.
What do you think, Ben?
I think we better hurry.
Well, unlock this cell and get me out of here.
Clem, bring the keys.
Right.
I told you he'd help us if I let him off.
Didn't get a chance to tell him that.
How loose the sides down there?
They're pretty bad.
All right, get the rope around her. I'll signal with 2 pulls.
Daddy, the water. The water rushed in and covered the man.
Give me that other rope. He's got it.
Are you all right?
Yeah, fine.
Thank you.
Not for you, for her.
The baby is still asleep. This is the last of it. The rest is in the wagon.
George, I sure wish you'd change your mind.
No, Ben, my mind's made up. If I can't find anything in Carson City, I can catch up with the circus.
John?
Ben? May I come in?
Sure.
Marshal? George?
How's your little girl?
Oh, she's fine. She's fine. Doc says her arm is not even broken.
Good.
I came out to see if you'd come to work for me at the bank.
No.
George.
Mama, please. I told you before, you don't owe me anything.
But that's not why I'm offering you the job.
Then why? I'm still the same man I was yesterday, Mr. Flint. I'll get these things loaded. Ben, now, if you've come here to argue with me...
No, I just came out to see if you needed a hand loading anything.
No, I got everything pretty well set. Is Mama very upset?
Oh, she'd get over it. As soon as she realizes you're doing the right thing. Oh, she's no different from a lot of other mothers, trying to make their sons something they're really not. Oh, here, let me help you. There we are. Well, I guess, feel pretty good getting back to the circus, huh?
Yeah.
At least when people laugh at you there, you'll be getting paid for it. I guess I was just as wrong as your mother, trying to push you into something that's too tough for you to handle. But you get to feeling sorry for people.
What?
I said you get feeling sorry for people. You know, like you being a midget and trying to live like regular folks.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to help me, huh? Because you felt sorry for me. I don't need your pity, Ben. And that job at the bank, I could have handled it just fine.
Well, don't get mad at me, George. I told you it was my fault, pushing you into it, you know. It'd be no different from me trying to live like a midget.
You think we're so different, huh, you and I?
Well, aren't we?
No. You think because I'm small I can't feel things as much as you can? I can't laugh or cry? God, I'm a man.
Then prove it, George. You said you were the same man as you were yesterday. All right. If you could do the job yesterday, you can still do it today.
Oh, Flint only offered me that job because he thinks he owes me something.
We all owe each other something. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. People are still going to point and laugh. It's going to take guts, a lot of guts. But if you show them, George, if you show them, And maybe the next man who comes down the road and looks a little different from the rest of us, maybe he'll stand a better chance. Don't throw away that chance because some of us have been small.
Well, I guess I couldn't turn a man down for being small.
I guess not.